Hey, are FreshandFit trying to get themselves cancelled on purpose?
Chris, please do me a favor and pull up the other tabs.
Uh-oh.
Because I think it's a certain time, my friends.
Uh-oh.
Gordo. You know what time it is.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Woo! This is the death of Apple and Leech. I got the fucking chef hats. We're putting it back to where it was before.
Yo, this is a bad look, bro. Look like the KKK. This looks like I'm going after two black guys. This is bad.
We're about to roast y'all. Because
don't say that. There's no torches. There's no tiki torches.
Go ahead to the Facebook tab real quick, because I got something to say about Preach, this fucking homosexual.
Hey,
that?
Hey, yo, is that a man? Ow! What is that?
Bumbleclaw.
What the fuck is that?
Do you, boo boo?
In the islands, we say Banabati man. Straight.
Do you, boo boo? Do you, boo boo? Oh yeah. I fucking Preach. I will lick my nose for fun. Retard. Let me talk shit on the internet. I'll free you. I got a problem with you. Like, bruh, what the fuck is going on here? You window-looking fucking retard. This dude talking about gay? What is this? Tap to the right real quick, Chris. Reddit thing right there. Shout out to the guys that Reddit for getting this clip. Right? Look at this nigga Abba right here. What the fuck is this shit? Here, enlarge it real quick. Enlarge it.
This is your king, bro?
This is your king?
Bro.
You got one dude doing fucking tutu dancing, and then this guy. What is that?
Gynecomastia.
Yo, that nigga call me goofy? Look at you, bro. You're goofy.
Is insightful. I appreciate and respect the perspectives. That's coming from the
You know, Preach is chewing his braids or his dreads. He's chewing on his dreads. Get in the call, bro. Let go of the dog, bro, and get in the call.
Okay.
There it is.
We got another one here.
Yo, Rich, you look like a Rastafarian stoner that found meth instead, bro. Rich.
Yo, Preach. It's okay. Just dance. Just dance. You're gonna feel better. I promise. Okay? Just dance. Like, you know, salsa dance like this. First, that's his wife. Hold on. Oh, she interrupted. Hey, Preach, it's okay.
Wait a minute. Preach's background is salsa dance. Abba knows salsa dance. They were dancing with each other.
Wait, Abba? Wait, hold on. Did you say dance? Nigga puts on the song. Lady Gaga. Dance. Gonna be okay. These niggas are close to me. Gonna be okay. What the fuck is going on? Welcome to FreshandFit.
He's like, I love Lady Gaga.
Nigga dance go crazy. Gonna be okay. Gonna be okay. Gonna be okay. Wait,
yeah, he's chewing his Ethernet.
Talked about the window.
Hey, Rich, stop chewing your Ethernet cable and get on the fucking call.
It's okay, Abba. I already got my editor on it.
She's like, Abba,
He's gonna cook this up right now.
Abba, the power went down.
We got this.
Nigga, stop chewing on the Ethernet cable.
It's okay, my editor's on it, Abba. I preach. I'm telling you, we're gonna be fine. Okay, just keep dancing. You're gonna be fine. I'm gonna salsa dance and feel better about this as well. Okay?
The editor is the fat, ugly, fake wife they hired.
Look at that! And their editor right now is sweating like me. That nigga's like, whoa! What the fuck?
Oh my goodness, bro. Yo, this is the best roast ever, bro.
Yo, man.
Well, you know what's crazy about me? And you can see so many clips. You know I can't roast or be funny if I'm in the wrong. But if I know I'm in the right, I become really funny. When I know it's snakes, I can go crazy. But I would hold back so much if I felt like we're even 1% at guilt, right? But change is fucking dog bowl.
Shout out to Just Pearly Things. Also, like I said before,
CNN reaction channels.
She goes, read that first because I lost my voice.
Did the same thing to me when I hosted Nick Fuentes and tried to destroy my channel that employed over 20 people. Red pill channels actually create employment and value where blue pill channels keep them for themselves.
Now I gotta be. Thank you for talking to
There they are. AbaNPreach. Fire bad.
Shut up! Fire bad!
Thank you for talking to Nick. That is voted who was cooler, Zerkman or Sneeko. I voted Sneeko, even though I'm Catholic. Nick said Zerka. Zerka is Kekalicious, but I think Sneeko has a cooler vibe. I don't know if Fresh is the coolest on the panel, though.
Yeah,
Thanks,
cooler
bro.
vibe.
No, I get that.
AbaNPreach is the result of geriatric.
Listen, this was a PR catastrophe. Regardless of whatever side you're on, whether or you're on AbaNPreach's side or you're on FreshandFit side, this was a PR calamity. So, just to give you a short context, long story short, AbaNPreach have had a falling out with FreshandFit, and ever since, seemingly, AbaNPreach have been doing these hit piece videos on FreshandFit, justified or unjustified. It doesn't matter at this point. And FreshandFit themselves have, whether they're in the wrong or in the right, it doesn't matter. In this particular scenario, they finally clapped back at AbaNPreach. And the moment I saw the part where, where Preach was, doing salsa dancing, ballroom dancing, and he was wearing tights, and he was looking, by the words of Coach Greg Adams, he was looking like he had a little too much sugar in his pocket, if you know what I mean. Boy, oh boy. FreshandFit made a huge punchback. I saw the video that AbaNPreach did. They were just stunts. They was just their body language are wow, they got us. You know what I'm starting to see with a lot of a lot of these content creators that have these millions of subscribers. You know what I'm starting to realize? A lot of them they are suspect. Because AbaNPreach is talking about, he got an orgasm from prostate. I'm not even gonna talk about it. And then Preach is over here wearing tights, looking suspects himself. And FreshandFit, they're on some diva behavior, along with special guest Sneeko, which he himself was, his body language throughout. Yeah, he gave his takes on, AbaNPreach has been lying about them, etc., etc. But there was a part where Myron got up, they were doing these monkey gestures. Myron was dancing, he was circling around the table. And then Sneeko was what did I get myself into? Oh, man. My goodness, man. It was funny. But the thing is, some of the content creators were crying about how, Myron and Fresh were making monkey gestures, and there was racial slurs on black folks. Now, here's a teaching lesson I'd like to offer black folks. To me, when someone calls you a monkey because it's a slur for black folks. I mean, hold on, just a second. That doesn't affect me as much. You know why? Because I'm kind of fascinated with, monkeys. I quite frankly think they're adorable, right? As a matter of fact, I have a little teddy bear. Well, it's not a teddy bear, but it's a little monkey bear, right? I call him Mr. Fuzzums. He's got these little puppy dog eyes that communicates. They're oh, have you seen me? These are back of a milk carton, child missing type of eyes. Oh, Have you seen me? Right? This guy's a little, he's adorable, right? I call him Mr. Fuzzums. But anyway, listen, I like monkeys. I think they're adorable, but that's just me. So when a person wants to call me a monkey as a racial slur, that stuff just simply bounces off of me. Again, let this be a teaching lesson to black folks. I don't like it when, as a black person, I'm out there in the world and then people feel the need to censor themselves and watch their words because they're afraid of offending me. I always find myself telling such people that, hey, listen, relax. You don't have to watch your words. No. See, I may be black, but I'm cut from a whole different type of cloth. As a matter of fact, to me, I like to refer to various people as, monkeys in a suit. To me, what it means is, a monkey in a suit is a person who's a poser, a person who's useless. Right? And that applies to anyone, whether you're white, black, Indian, Asian, whatever, biracial, mixed race, whatever. But for black folks, they'll be like, oh, that's a racial slur. No. Black folks, listen. Here's how you need to operate. As black folks, if you want to become better, a more advanced version of black folks, right? Don't give people the type of response that they're expecting. Don't give them what they expect. And what oftentimes when you go out there into the world, you have certain interactions and get into certain spaces, especially if it's you're one of the few black folks in there and the rest are just like white folks or any other groups of people. They have an expectation in their minds, usually stereotypical things, and they like, oh, okay, let me handle you with kid-friendly gloves because I don't want to offend you, Mr. Black Man. Listen, don't give them that. Don't give them that expectation. So, for example, if you get into a beef with someone and they start throwing you and they call you a monkey, right? You're just going back and forth, you're beefing. They're expecting you to be all butthurt and offended. And I'm saying, don't give them that. You know why? Because they're expecting it. As a matter of fact, just let it brush off you. Look at what white people do. When a black person insults a white person with a racial slur, have you ever noticed that white people are almost never as butthurt? They'll just be like, wow, that's not very nice. And then they'll move on. It simply bounces off of them. Because, in their minds, they hold power. And I invite black folks to adopt the same mentality. Don't allow certain words, don't allow certain racial slurs to engulf you. Don't give it power. You only give it something power if you allow it, if you allow it to offend you. The only time where I get offended is, I look at context. The only time where a person will offend me is when they're intentionally trying to offend me. So as black folks, going forward, this is a teaching lesson. Let certain things bounce off you. Don't give them the responses that they expect. Give them what they least expect. And what they least expect you is to, be like, oh, okay, that's disrespectful, but, or just, have a witty comeback. Throw something back. They call you a racial slur, throw something back. Be witty. Be quick-witted. Or just walk away. Point being is, don't allow words to have dominion over you. To have dominion over your self-esteem. Again, just let it brush off you. But anyway, that's the video for now, man. That was very funny. Sneako's reaction throughout. Yo, this was like, hey, listen, this was yet another hashtag, what are we watching? Myron and Fresh were just on some diva behavior. Yet again. Hashtag, what are we watching? All these videos that are like these viral, like shock value type of videos. Just simply put a hashtag, what are we watching? Because I was like, what am I watching right now? I was like, wow. But anyway, that's the video for now. Thank you so much for watching. This was a PR calamity. But hey, this is what brings views and, you know, controversy sells. I don't have any dog in the fight. I'm not picking neither FreshandFit or AbaNPreach. Both these two parties are on some diva behavior. And if they wanna like eat themselves